Hey there, welcome back to another video. Today I am doing the little final drive showing you Big Bear after it snowed last night, and I just didn't expect it to snow. I had to actually snow the car, which is actually a nice surprise. I didn't expect that, but I want to drive you around not all the way around Big Bear, but I want to drive you around some areas around Big Bear. Specifically, I want to go and check out Onyx Summit. I didn't get to do that yesterday, so my goal is to go to Onyx Summit today and check it out. That's the goal, at least. I don't know if we're going to succeed or not at doing that, but I'm going to try to do that. Right now it's 35 degrees outside, and you may notice by looking at... I'm trying to get this thing to get back. I just passed the screen twice. Okay, there we go. You may notice by looking at the trees, there is a slight amount of, what is that called? There's like a little bit of snow on these trees, which is pretty awesome. Not a lot, but it is a little bit. There's no snow on the ground for some reason. I guess the plows didn't have to come through and plow anything. But it's cold enough to where, not cold enough. It was snowy enough to where it actually got on my car, and my car actually had snow on it, and I had to remove it before I made this video. So, I thought that was pretty entertaining. Either way, we cannot turn right yet. There was a Prius coming down the road. Yep. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. I want to try out something with my transmission here. Is my transmission going to be stuck in a low gear again? Yep. If I just accelerate, let's say I'm trying to get to 30, the car just, yeah, 2,200 RPM, and let's set cruise to this speed. Let's see what happens. Yeah, if I set cruise, it still is revving up. Interesting. So, I was told that that exists on this car sometimes, and I wasn't exactly sure what that meant, so I wanted to try that this one time there. Yeah, I went a little bit faster than I'd like, but I do know this car warms the transmission up quick, so I don't have much time to try that. And it's already back to normal. It was just slightly cold, so it was acting weird. Either way, so coming up here, I think I'll follow the Prius to the... No, I'm not going to follow the Prius. The Prius is going that way. I'm going to turn left before the Prius, actually, because I don't want to go where the Prius is. And, I should probably treat the road like it's icy. It's not icy at all right now, but I don't see why it shouldn't be icy, so I should treat it like it's icy and not go 25 miles an hour. Although that was just a one-time thing, I was curious if the car would act normal or not, trying to accelerate. The answer to that is no. And yeah, there is a little bit of snow on the road here, so maybe they did plow it. No, they wouldn't have plowed it, because if they plowed it, you wouldn't have any snow here. Oh well. Let's try to slam on the brakes. Oh yeah, we have plenty of brakes. Okay. So it's not that icy. So, I think we're pretty good in that department. It's not bad. Either way, let's go. By the way, it is actually snow flurrying right now, which is neat. I'm going to try to hypermile on the way to Onyx Summit and back. Hypermile means get the best possible gas mileage within reason. So I'm going to try that. Oh, did you see the Smarty car over there? The smart car? It had snow on it. That was neat. Going 27 miles an hour. This is a pretty busy used road here, and it seems like there's not really much ice on it at all, if there is any. But once I start getting over to the shaded areas, it'll be more of a concern, probably. Oh. Luckily the road's not icy. Let's see, either way. What's that? Robin Hood Resort. Interesting. I did find a pretty cheap place to get fuel around here, which is nice. It was, where was it? Not this side of the lake, it was the other side of the lake, towards Onyx Summit. There's a pretty cheap area to get fuel. It's from, I guess, Circle K or something. I left some of the snow on my car. I didn't clean it perfectly. I'm kind of curious how much snow is going to be left on my car after this drive. So I just did that out of curiosity. I took it off the windows. I took it off everything noteworthy. It's not going to go flying through somebody's window and blinding them. It's just the snow on the car, and I left some of it on it. I'm curious if it stays. Like, we have some on the hood, we have some on the roof. But it's not like it's heavy snow. The best way I can describe it, it's spongy. It doesn't take much effort to move the snow at all, but it's the consistency of a sponge. It's really easy to, like, put a dent in it. I don't know. They said it's going to be wet, heavy snow, and I don't see the heaviness to it. It's fluffy, powdery snow and stuff. So, I don't know. Either way, I do have the heater machine on, but wow, look, it's snowing. Let's do the Google. Is it snowing right now in Big Bear?
Probably not. Right now in Big Bear Lake, there's only a low chance of snow.
Well, you're wrong. Luckily, it is snowing. When you said it was going to snow all day yesterday, it did not snow. But when you say, yeah, probably it's not going to snow, yeah, no, it's snowing now. Too late. Too late, Google. It is indeed snowing. Not a lot, but it is a little bit, which I think is a win, because I like snow. If you look on the trees, though, you'll see the trees have, what is it called? The trees have snow on them, which is pretty neat. Not a lot of snow, but enough snow. A little bit of a hill here to slow down on, not on purpose, but gravity does such a thing called slowing you down. I could always press the accelerator more and speed up, but that's okay. Don't need to. Let's see, we'll get there when we get there. Especially since it could be icy. It's not, but it could be. I don't know. The sun hasn't came out to melt much yet, so it's possible it is, but it doesn't seem like it is. Does that make any sense? Probably not. But it's not bad to treat everything like it's icy. Let's see. Well, of course, if it's hot outside or something, don't treat it like it's icy. It's not going to be icy if it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit outside, but if it's like 40, it could be. If it's like 30, it very well could be icy. If it's like 50, probably not. 40, getting down there, but probably not. 30, yeah. But wow, what if I turn the brights on? Oh, I didn't even have my headlights on. There we go, we have the headlights on now. I meant to have my headlights on at all times when I'm driving, but I had them on yesterday for a video I decided to not post because it just was weird. You couldn't really see anything, so it was a fail. It was snowing a little tiny bit last night, and I wanted to show the camera, hey, it's snowing! Well, I kind of failed. Wow, look at the snow. I'm gonna put my hand out the window. Do I even feel it? Nope, my hand is pulling on all of the water. Oh, that's neat. But yeah, look over there. It's like lots of little snow flurries. I know for a lot of people this isn't impressive or surprising, but I like it. It doesn't normally snow here, so... I mean, okay, it snows here, but it doesn't normally snow where I am, so... Seeing snow is neat. But yeah, look at the trees, they have like snow on them and stuff. Well, that's pretty neat. I wonder if there's like chain restrictions going down the hill right now. It probably is actually, now that I think about it. Because yesterday, when it was literally dry pavement, there were snow restrictions. You had to use snow chains even though the pavement was dry in a lot of spots. Some places it wasn't dry, but like it was really good conditions, and yet you still had to wear snow chains. So, I don't know. We'll see. There's always Lucerne Valley to get down the hill, which I'll probably do anyway. I like that drive. But I like it better here because it snows. I probably like it better in Mammoth because it snows even more. Well, actually, I'm into Mammoth. Okay, I like Mammoth, but I don't know if I'd like it there. Because Mammoth, there's one road in town. I mean, there's more than one road, but one main road. There's not like a lot of places to go and like check out around there. It's just mainly you have Mammoth, then you have well, that's kind of it. You have Mammoth, and then you have like a few little side streets. And then Highway 395. You do have a highway going through Lucerne, through Yosemite over there, which is neat. I'm trying to roll my window down, and I'm rolling the wrong one down. Oh yeah, it's all like landing on my shirt. Well, that's neat. Like in Big Bear, or not Big Bear, in Mammoth, like you kind of are always in the resort, not resort. You're always there, kind of. Like, if you wanted to go see something else, there's a really long drive to go see something else. Like an extremely, extremely long drive. What I mean by that is, you have, well, let's say you want to see Death Valley. That's decently close, I guess. You can go see that. If you wanted to go see Yosemite, that's pretty close. But it's not free to get into Yosemite, though. That's not free. I guess you have, like, leaf vining and stuff up along that route. Kinda. But that's about it. Leaf vining and, Mono Lake. I guess there's Hawthorne. There's bits of Nevada. But the thing is, like, if you're gonna go to... I guess you could also go up to Lake Tahoe. You're not too far from that. I guess there is some drives. But they're all pretty far. And you can't really go to them super easily because you have an entire mountain range in the way. There are actively a lot of cars waiting for me. I guess I could probably go very slightly faster. 33. I think the speed limit's 40. But we don't need to go sliding off-road. Corners, we're going to slow down, actually. And then let off the throttle, and we're just going to coast. Is that a turnout to the right, or is that a curb? I actually cannot tell. It's icy, so who knows? But yeah, it's nice looking out here right now, isn't it? I think it is. Either way, let's come to a stop at the stop sign. It's a stop light. Although some just stop at it and go, but it's rare, but that does exist. Not great when you do that, but it's okay, I guess. Nope, not really. Yeah, there is some snow in the road in some spots here. Oh, I got some coffee I could drink. But yeah, look, it's still snowing. Wow. Alright, what I'm going to do is accelerate very slowly. I see a little area here, and I'm just going to pull over and let cars go by. Hopefully we don't drown in some water. That is a lot deeper water than I thought. Turn around, don't drown, but that's okay. But yeah, I am moderately certain that these other people up here are probably more comfortable going faster. Oh, there's more cars coming. There's 2 more cars coming. Wait, it's 2 lanes here? No. Okay, they were just lane surfing at one point, and now they're not. I didn't realize there was that many cars. Holy smokes, are they gonna ever end? I mean, they will, but yeah, that was pretty odd. And I accidentally just turned out in front of another car. Okay, well, I guess I could just pull back out into another turnout. Sorry, other car. Didn't see you coming. Oh, there's more cars. Maybe, just maybe, it's, what is it called? Maybe it's just so busy on this road, it's not worth turning out. That might be what's going on here. Because there's already more cars behind me. Not many cars, but there are more cars. So, yeah, that's not great, but it's okay, I guess. It's okay. I need to adjust the AC slightly here, because it's not AC. I need to adjust the heater slightly. By the way, there is actually some snow-looking thing on the ground here. Do you see it? It's like slush. I adjusted the heater very slightly, so now it's blowing out of the feet. The reason why I did that, by the way, is because this Google Pixel 2 XL is equivalent to a laptop trying to play Cybertrunk, like an i9 laptop trying to play Cyberpunk with no thermal paste, if you know what that is. If you don't know what it is, just ignore me. Basically, the phone gets way too hot way too quickly and shuts off really easily, and I just don't want to deal with that. So, I already had the laptop shut off on me recently, doing almost nothing. So, I don't want that to happen again. Will it hurt anything if it happens? No. It will just be annoying because I'll have to edit this video, actually. And I would like to not have to edit this video that much and just upload it straight, but we'll see how that works. Either way, yeah, look over here. It's more snowy over here. Let me put my hand out the window. Oh yeah, we're getting snow on our hands. I guess slow down for the Kia. Oh yeah, this is a really cheap gas station I found, by the way. Well, not really cheap, but it is a cheaper gas station. It might be the cheapest up here. Ooh, look, snowplow. They're plowing nothing besides water, but they are plowing. Good job, snowplow. You don't have to do what you did a couple of years ago, and the whole place shut down because it snowed several feet. But that's okay. And yeah, it's a little bit slippery looking. It's not feeling slippery. By the way, did you see there was a Mirage? Yeah, they must know how to deal with the snow. They put window wipers up. I don't know how to deal with the snow because I keep forgetting to put the window wipers up. You're supposed to put them up. I guess it's supposed to prevent your window wipers from icing or something. I don't really know why. Not that many people do it, but at least the Mirage is doing it, which is good. I don't really remember, though, what that is supposed to do. Either way, since it looks icier, I'm going 25 miles an hour instead of 30 miles an hour because there is, like, more of a reason for it to look icy here. It's 34 degrees, we're only 2 degrees away from freezing. Here's another cheaper gas station in town. Yeah, I'll leave it on the temperature gauge. It's 34 degrees, we'll leave it on that. Oh, there's an old station wagon. I was going to say Corolla station wagon, but I don't have any idea if it's a Corolla station wagon or what it is, but it is something. And it says 4-wheel drive, no chains required. I don't believe it's for this area, but maybe it is. I don't really see any cars driving around with snow chains on right now. But we'll see about going back up Onyx Summit, because they may be doing chain restrictions on that road, but I don't believe so because the road is super, well, it's closed, okay? It's not a main route, so I don't really think people are like using it for chain requirements or chain restrictions right now, but they might. Oh wow, that road to the right was all snowy. You know, there's a bunch of cars behind me that want to go faster. Let's drive down one of these snowy roads here. That sounds fun. A little slippy. Not very slippy, but I did feel very slight amount of slips. Let's slam on the brakes. And yeah, this is where you can't really stop too easy. Can I go pretty easily? Oh yeah, I can. It does look like the snowplow did actually plow through here, but yeah, that's pretty neat. We're going down a not very good plowed road yet. It's not yet plowed. I mean, it is plowed, just not a lot. This isn't really where I wanted to go exactly, but it's fine. I'll go anywhere, kinda. I don't know. Never been in this neighborhood before, but let's go this way and check it out. Alright, it's a stop sign. I have to stop at the stop sign. Going up a hill. It'll be fine. I prefer not to have to do that, but that is okay. I was gonna say it'd be nicer if it was a roundabout, but actually I don't know if a roundabout would be much better in this one specific situation. We did actually engage traction control, trying to take off there, just very slightly. Not a lot of traction control, but it was like I felt the car. If that makes any sense. I felt it like spin slightly, trying to go. Oh yeah, this is neat. We're going up into the hills. Ooh, fancy. I think it said no outlet though, so I don't think I'm going to be able to go that far on this road, but that's okay. Ooh, it's getting steep. Well, we'll go to the top, turn around, if I can make it to the top. So we have traction control currently, making us not be able to make it, or maybe we will make it, I don't know, we'll see. Car is saying no. No, we're making it. Like, power-wise, it was saying no, but we made it. Keep in mind, I don't really have all that much power, so my car just doesn't really like going up super steep hills, and that's okay. Not every car needs to like it. There we go, we got some, there we go. Alright, and that is probably not gonna be good to go down that road, so let's just not do that, since it might be slightly slippery, or not slippery. I feel like I'm going to sink into that road because it's clearly dirt. Okay, so it's dirt and muddy, and dirt plus mud do not equal good times. Then if you have snow on top of that, it's even less of a good time, and I don't really want to deal with that. I do feel we're kind of slippy and slidey, so we don't want to like slip and slide too much. It's not good. But yeah, that's look how thin our tire tracks are. Really thin. Let's put the car in low gear. By the way, it's 33 degrees outside. Either way, we're going 10 miles an hour. I'll probably slow down more. The slower, the better on a little road like this. Yep, there we go. Just slowly around the corner. And that's good. What car is that? It's a Ford Escort. Huh. I don't really see those that often. Oh, there's a snowplow. I guess I can go around to the right slightly, or should I go? Yeah, I guess so. That works. Hello. We made it. Let's see. It's a very skinny road here. Let's see. Either way, I'm pretty sure the 18 or 38 is in front of me, so let's try to go there. Let's try to stop at the parking brake. Oh yeah, that does not work. Okay. Nah, not like I won't be able to stop. It's more so the car kind of wants to go sideways, which is not acceptable. So let's not stop at the parking brake. I was curious. The answer to can you stop at the parking brake is yes, but definitely not straight. Either way, I don't know how to get out of here too much, but that's okay. Do I go straight? Being that I saw a car go absolutely flying, I'm pretty sure we do go straight, but this road to the right is icy looking. Let's try to go down it, maybe. Oh, there we go. We got a nice looking road over here. Hello, bud. How are you doing? Ah, thanks for plowing the road. Oh, the road is so smooth when it's all snowed in like this. It's impressive. It's nice when the road is all like icy and snowy. It's like you're fixing the road, kinda. If that makes any sense. It's like the road is fixed. I mean, it's not fixed. It's all hidden by the snow, but it feels smoother. I don't hear as much road noise or anything. Let's see, I can see I'll turn left here if I needed to, but I want to go down this road even further if I can. Let's not have this tree fall on us though. Let's go. Let's go. No trees, please. Yeah, this is like a winter wonderland. If I ever seen one, certainly looks like one. I am not making fresh tracks, sadly, but that's okay. It's pretty neat when you make little fresh tracks. And this is at the end of the road. I'll either turn right or left. I'm not going to turn my signal on and make it confusing. Okay, I am. We're going to turn left. But yeah, so far, I mean, my little snow tire, not snow tires, they're acting like snow tires. My little normal tires are handling the snow pretty good. Not like their favorite thing to do, probably, but no tire is exactly excellent in snow. Actually, I take that back. Snow tires are literally pretty good in snow because they are meant for snow. They aren't good in regular road conditions like this, but they are definitely good in snow. Either way, this main road is better to drive on, so I don't have to go as slow, but I'm going to go like 25. That seems good. So this street right here, I don't know the name of it. Is it Maple or something? Or has the word Sugarloaf on a sign to the right. I don't know. I've never been up that road, but I've seen YouTube videos during snowstorms. Cars were sliding down the road and into somebody's yard, which was not good. Nobody's actively sliding down the road right now, right? Yep, nope. Okay, we're good. So we can keep going. There's a road around here. I think it's called Baxter Street or something. That one I'm not really going to even try to look at. I don't know where that street is, for one. But during snow, apparently it's like a very slippery road. I don't want to deal with that. That was like as steep as I'd like what we were dealing with earlier. We slid very slightly sideways, not much, but just very slightly. So I think that's near the limit. Let's see, nobody's coming, right? Nope, nobody's coming. So we can plow up this road. Well, not plow up this road, but we can drive up this road. Oh, there's a Subaru. And I have no idea how cold or warm my phone is at the current moment, but that's okay. But yeah, look, it's still snowing. Next guess, 45 miles. Yeah, no, the next guess is infinity miles because you cannot go the next 45 miles. It's closed. Hopefully they can reopen this road someday. It has a major landslide or something on it. You can't really drive on this road anymore. I mean, you can here, but up the road it's actually closed. Unless it's not closed, it might be open, but I'm pretty sure it's closed. Only reason why I say it might be open is maybe it's been closed for so long they actually reopened it, but nobody tried going up the hill to say to the GPS that it's actually open. So it still says closed. That's the only exception I can think of here. I'm gonna put my arm out the window and get some snow on my arm. There we go. We're getting a snowy arm. No, not really. No, we are getting some snow on our arm. I'm also getting some ice on my arm, and I'm getting cold, so let's not do that if we can help it. Snow and ice are not good for your arm. Well, I guess it could be good, depending what you need your arm to do, but I'd prefer not having a bunch of snow and ice on my arm, because I'm cold. But I'm almost always cold, so I don't know if I count in this situation. Not really using cruise. I'm going not 30 or 25. I'm going between the two numbers. There are cars behind me, though. Is this area up here? Turn out to the right. It might be. You know what? I'm going to do something called just pull over and let these cars by. There's nobody coming out of this neighborhood, so we're just going to like pull over. And then after the Jeep, Ford Bronco, we can go. They're similar reliability, aren't they? I think they are. Okay, there's already another car behind me, because apparently this road is just that busy. So we're going to stay over here for a moment and drive in the snow, and then make our way back to the left and keep on going. So the snowflakes are definitely not huge. I do feel them though. Well, that's exciting. Either a speed limit 50. Yeah, I ain't going 50. Maybe 30. But definitely not 50. Let's just go slow. Yeah, 30 seems fine. It's a pretty wide road. Actually, I'm going 31. Alright, let's slow down. There we go. Now we're going 30. There is a Jeep coming down the road behind me. I'm going to assume it's turning at that road, since that road is a pretty busy road, if I'm not mistaken. Please turn at that road. Yep, he is. Good. So I'm in nobody's way right now for at least a few seconds, although I think another car is coming that didn't actually turn at that road. But there isn't really that much people would be doing up here, really. So maybe there's not that many cars. I don't know. We'll see. There is a car parked to the side of the road, and I'm pretty sure they're going to say you need chains. So I don't know. We'll see. If they do say that, I guess we will not go up the road any further. But we will see very shortly. Wow, look at this. It looks awesome. Extremely awesome sauce right there, isn't it? But yeah, the road seems pretty nice. Pretty, good condition here, not, wet or anything. So, I think that's a win. Trying to decide if that is a put your snow chains on kind of car, or if it's just somebody parked. I guess they're just kind of parked there for now. There is another car up here. Maybe it's snow chains? I don't know, actually. I'm kind of confused. Well, we'll find out shortly. But yeah, we have made it to the 7,000 foot mark. We're going to do something called pull over. I want to take a picture of the snow. Alright. There we go. Okay, I'm going to use this phone for that. One moment. Alright, I am back. I will definitely have to edit this video, but that is okay. Let me see. I got two phones here, so I'll take a picture of the snow with my other phone. If I can get this picture. Come on, phone. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the Jeep to go by, and then I'll take a picture. Or, not Jeep. Am I calling literally everything a Jeep today? That's a Toyota 4Runner. Yikes. Come on, Johnny, I know what a Jeep is. Apparently I don't, though. Oh, wow. It's snowing in the car. I just rolled the window down. Wow. That was awesome. Alright, let's roll the window up. And is there cars coming? No. So we are going to go, and then soon get told we can't go any further, probably. Or maybe not. Who knows? Pavement ends. My plan is not to get stuck or anything. It's more so just I want to see what it's like on Onyx Summit right now. I don't really want to go past Onyx Summit, but if we can get at least to Onyx Summit, that'll be awesome. I'm surprised it's snowier over here because usually this area of town gets less snow. But I was thinking because it was higher, maybe it might get more, but then again it started snowing almost immediately in town, and it didn't rain first, so maybe it would also be a possibility. It's just going to be like the same. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Usually, if I'm not mistaken, last time we tried to go down the hill when it was all oh, my phone is actively dying, I think. I'm not going to touch my phone, but the camera may turn off. My camera does some weird things sometimes. What it just did right there is, for some reason, even if I'm recording, the screen sometimes goes dim, and then the screen turns off. I don't know why. I don't understand at all. It's annoying. Either way, we are climbing up an elevation right now. We have a little while till we get to the top. The top is a very high elevation, 8,500 feet above sea level. Currently we're at 7,000 feet, so there could be more snow at the top, or maybe there won't be more snow at the top. I don't know. We'll find out eventually, whenever we get there. But wow, look, it's snowing. Yes, you've said it's snowing hundreds of times. I can see it. You don't have to keep pointing it out. Oh, too bad. I'm going to keep pointing it out. Either way, over here, the road is slushy-ish, so it might be slippery, kind of. So we're going to go 25. I think 25 is a fine speed here. But yeah, the car handles this kind of weather just fine. I wouldn't say it's the car though, it's more so just good tires. They aren't bald or anything. Oh, by the way, do you remember the yellow Mitsubishi Mirage I used to have? So the insurance took it, and it's now on IAAI Auto Auctions. I was thinking, oh, you know, if it's like $100, $200 or whatever, I might try to get it back and put it on a road, put it back on the road like a project. Well, no, that's not even possible. So it is on IAAI, but it is a certificate of destruction title or something. Not that. No, it's a non-rebuildable title now, so you cannot even fix it if you wanted to. Which it wouldn't be worth it to fix it, but you couldn't even fix it if you wanted to. I got my hand out the window again. I'm getting like a snow-covered arm. Wow. But yeah, the car is basically forever stuck off the road. I think it's VIN number dependent or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was pretty odd. So I guess just the end of that car. You can't even fix it if you wanted to. Even if you have all the tools you could possibly think of to fix it, and your main job is fixing cars, you cannot put that car on the road, which is silly. It's roof damage, it's not like the car was on fire or something, the whole car burnt to the ground. It's not like that. It's just some slight damage to the roof. Well, severe damage to the roof. It's got damage to the roof, and that's it. Like, it doesn't need to be like super bad, but oh well. If you look on Copart, if you look at certificate of distress, no, if you look at non-rebuildable titles, you'll see those cars are usually not actually that bad condition. And then the ones that are salvaged, you'll see one that's like the whole front end is gone, like the whole, like even where you sit is like gone. Like the car got hit by a train and is in two pieces now. You'll see cars like that existing there, and they're salvaged. You can put them back on the road. But then you have my little car and it's got some roof damage because a motorcycle plowed through it. Drives fine. Nope, not good. Can't put it on the road ever again because it's too bad. I'm trying to clean my glasses right now. There we go. Either way, I am only going like 20-ish miles an hour. The road is getting a little bit worse up here. Not horrible, but it is worse-er looking. Doesn't feel worse, but just look at it. You can tell by looking at it that the road is not great. Pretty sure if I tried slamming on the brakes, it will take a while. Definitely not a condition where you go 55. I feel like this is an area where they would say change required if they, what is it called? It would be chain required if they, come on, words are hard to say sometimes. If this was actively open, so you can just drive down the mountain, it probably would say change required. But in this one situation, since the road's closed and has been for months, they don't really say change required. I think that's how that works. Either way, we are actively driving into the clouds right now, almost. Well, it's getting like, not cloudy. It's getting, the higher we go, the more snow we'll get, I guess. Is that how that works? I don't know. We haven't made it to the 8,000 foot mark though, so we still have some ways to go. But we are slowly climbing. If the road gets really bad, we won't be climbing anymore. But as of right now, I don't see why we can't keep going. I'm kind of surprised. I expected this to be pretty dry and actually really well maintained up here for some reason. I mean, I don't know why I expected that. It doesn't make sense for it to be if it's closed all the way up here. I guess there's one town up here, there's Seven Oaks, so I guess this area has to be somewhat paved so you can get to that. Not paved, somewhat maintained so you can get to Seven Oaks. But not like super good though, or something, I don't know. It's not like it's a main road right now. I mean, it's a main road for that town, but that's about it. I'll roll the window down, touch some more snow. Yay, we're touching snow. It's cold. Let's roll the window back up. Not deal with that. I think this is the lowest RPM I've ever drove up this hill. I'm at 1,800-ish RPM, just cruising up the hill. Normally I'd be at like 2,400, 2,500, but today, nope, 1,800. Don't need to go any more throttle. I don't even think it'd be considered safe to do so at this point because it's getting a bit icy. Well, I don't feel the ice, but the road's turning white. That's ice, okay? As soon as I say that, now I do feel it. It is icy right here. But, like, it's kind of getting to the point where, like, what's it called? You don't want to go 40 miles an hour. I don't even think the cars that were going 40 back there would go 40 here. They might. I don't know. Luckily, I can probably just take the middle of the road, which I might start doing soon. It depends. It's not bad, but it's better to, like, not slide off the road. You know what I'm trying to say? Sliding off the road is usually bad for your car. So, we'll try to just not do that. It's exactly freezing outside now. It's finally getting warm in here after, how long has it been cold? I don't know. It's getting warm finally. We are almost to the point where we have no lane lines. I am surprised how much it snowed up here, actually. To be fair, it is exactly freezing, so that's probably why. I thought that was a stop sign up there, but no, it says speed limit 50 around that corner. Start taking the middle because it was like a little like pull you two different directions kind of over there, so we're just gonna like try to stay closer to the middle. That's fine when it's snowy, you're allowed to do that, but like we're in a corner now, so we are not going to do that. We're almost there. We're almost at 8,000 feet. We're so close. It's pretty awesome up here, isn't it? Ride on these little bumps, maybe it gives me more traction, maybe not. I don't know, I feel like they might help you very slightly. Wow, look at this. Pretty awesome. Luckily it's not deep snow, it's just packed snow or something, so we can go up the road just fine. It's not like we're like actively bottoming out or something. My car is slowly slowing down at 1800 RPM. We're losing oxygen as we climb. Now I'm down to like 21 miles an hour. I'm fine with that. But I do notice it is slowing down. Not because our tires are spinning, by the way. No, it's not because of that. It's more so because we're just kind of out of oxygen here. I'm gonna try not to slow down too much for the corner. We're just gonna ride on these bumps here. Take the middle, kinda. I can see down the road. We have almost made it to the top, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out. Well, my Google Pixel did a Google Pixel thing. Do you remember when I was like making fun? Like, I just spat out a bunch of words with no context. Do you remember? Okay, you know what? There's a turnout. I want to see if I can like drive through this thicker snow. Kinda, yeah. We're driving through it. Car's not really a fan of driving through it. We're kind of being tugged. Maybe we could get stuck there if I like came to a full stop. We aren't going to deal with that. Oh, 31. My Google Pixel did a Google Pixel thing. It kind of failed. So I'm going to blow some cold air on it. I have the outside air turned on cold now. Not great, but it's fine, I guess. It's still snowing. Can't believe it, but it is. And yeah, at this point we don't really have a lane line, so I'm just taking the middle. That's the right thing to do here. I'm actively cold because I have cold air blowing in. That's fine. It's not super cold air, it's just coldish, kinda. Good job, Pixel, at acknowledging that I am overheating you. Or something, I don't know. One thing for sure, it's pretty awesome up here. Another thing for sure, it's 30 degrees. Another thing, it's not snowing, actually. It stopped. As soon as I say, oh, it's snowing still. No, it's not. Or maybe it is. Can't decide. I believe this is our final, like, drive until we get to the top. I think. I have an idea. Let's do a acceleration here. Stopping, by the way. How does that work? Not great. Yeah, we can't jam the throttle. Yep. Okay, jamming the throttle just results in wheel spin. So let's try gentle acceleration here. Yeah, no wheel spin. Just accelerate gently, no problem. So that's what we're going to do here. I have the AC set to 67 right now. 30 degrees outside. It's warmed up or cooled down slightly. Either way, we are almost at elevation 8,500. Where that yellow sign is to the right is elevation 8,500, if I'm not mistaken. And there's actually a car here. They made it all the way up to the turnout, which is pretty awesome. 2 of them. Maybe they're camping. The whole road's like bumping. Why is it so bumpy here? I don't know. Either way, hey, they made it. And there's another car, actually. I was gonna say, should I continue on? I was gonna make a U-turn here, but I'll go further down this road and then make a U-turn. That's what I'll do here. I'll go to the next turnout. I gotta say, they didn't do the best job plowing here. The whole road's like bump, 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 like when you drive on it. Like they were putting the plow up and down. Do you see that? I don't know how to explain it, other than just look at it. Either way, here is a turnout. What I'm going to do is drive into the turnout. Try to make a U-turn here. Or we'll almost get stuck, which is, I guess, an option. Let's try not to do such a thing. It's not good for your MPG to get stuck. I'm gonna try to take off in this. Oh yeah, I can take off in the snow. Let's try this again here where it's deeper. Like, I know if I try, I can get out kind of situation. I got gloves and whatnot, but this is pretty deep snow right here, and we're kind of just going through it. Gotta get out of the road. There is a car coming. Hello, Ford. How are you doing? Oh, I guess they're going pretty quick. They probably have snow tires. Everyone's like backed in here. Hello. Huh. Pretty neat. I'm kind of curious. I want to go see Seven Oaks. I don't know. Should I? I mean, I'm already up here. You know what? I want to see where the roads close. I'm already here. So, I might as well. That wouldn't be a bad idea. No cars coming, right? Nope. It's pretty entertaining up here. Seven Oaks, here we come. Maybe. I'm gonna try this a third time. I am probably confusing them. I just keep driving past them over and over and over again. Over. Good, he is. Hello. I wonder if it's because we have such thin tires that we're like digging through the snow. Maybe that's why? I don't know. We have 165, 65 R14 tires, which are, I think, the smallest production car tires in America at the current moment. There's not really anything that has a smaller tire than that. Maybe the Geo Metro, but that's from the 1990s. Which I don't know if I can count a Geo Metro as, like, having smaller tires. I mean, it does have smaller tires. But it also has, well, not been made for a lot of years. So, yeah. Oh, there's a car coming up the hill. Ford F-150. Have we made it to Seven Oaks yet? No. Not yet. Should probably slow down. I'm going 25. We're going 20. I have not seen the sign for Seven Oaks yet. I'd like to turn the heater on, but my phone does not agree with that plan of turning the heater on, so I guess I shall not turn the heater on. But wow, look at this. Pretty awesome. I have no idea where the road's closed. No idea, but it's closed somewhere. Can't see around corners. I was thinking of taking up both sides, but can't see around corners, so that's not what we're going to do. Oh, I don't have the ability of Googling where Seven Oaks is. That's alright. I wonder if they're working on the road today. Probably not, being that it's all snowy. At least I wouldn't work on it today. But who knows, they might. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. I'm engine braking the whole way down the hill, by the way. I'm not riding my brakes to go 20 miles an hour. We're just going to use something called the engine to go 20 miles an hour. I'm still very cold. Is my phone still overheating? Yeah, I know it's hot. Any moment it's going to overheat, probably. Seven Oaks over here somewhere? I mean, I know I've seen the sign for it. I think it actually snowed a decent amount here. I don't know what that amount is, but it's clearly more than where we started. That's for sure. Wow. If Big Bear was just like 1,800 feet, 2,000 feet higher, that would be awesome. Like, if it was around the height of Onyx Summit. There's a box truck coming down the road behind me. I'm surprised. Maybe they're going to the Oaks place. What is it called? Seven Oaks. I wish I could just Google how many miles. I'm looking at it right now. It almost looks like it's halfway down the mountain, so maybe I might not want to deal with that today. I may have like double the distance I already went to get to it. Turnout. You know what? That is a turnout. What I'm going to do is pull over and let the little, I mean, it is kind of a little semi, but we're going to let the semi truck go by. If I can figure out how to get over here. There. I don't want to stop though, because I'm in it. If that makes any sense. Or like, in the snow. Home Depot! Why is a Home Depot truck up here? There's no Home Depot up here. The closest Home Depot is like 50 miles. Well, the road's getting better as we go this way, but That's still not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Seven Oaks, but apparently it's a long distance this way. I didn't know it was this far. I just thought, oh, it's a few miles. Yeah, I'll go check it out. Yeah, no, it's, we still haven't gotten there yet. By the way, for everyone who lives in Seven Oaks, if they work down the hill, which a lot of people up here do work down the hill, you have to drive all the way up the hill from where we just came, go all the way across to the Big Bear Dam, and then back down the hill. Because the road which we're on right now, which Seven Oaks is attached to, is closed, and you can't go down the hill. You can only go up the hill from here, which is kind of bonkers. I mean, I know why. A big mudslide happened. Let's back up to 32. It's getting hot outside now. Put on some t-shirts and what's it called? Bikini bottoms. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Short pants and a muscle shirt. There you go. No, not quite that weather. It's close, but not quite. I just stuck my arm out the window and I'm getting a whole bunch of ice on my arm. They meant to park there, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, they're camping. Not camping, they're what's it called? You go out and throw snowballs. They're doing that thing. They're snowball throwers. How have I not made it to Seven Oaks yet? I mean, I know how. It's pretty far. It's like part way down the hill. Seven Oaks, here I come. It's snowing. It's snowing. Okay, I cannot play the music, but if you want to hear something funny, Google Indian Christmas music. I don't know, it just sounds funny. You're walking around the Christmas tree, had a da 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 da. Hello, snowplows. Double snowplow. Well, kinda. This video is going to take a very long time to upload and post. Because it is so long. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it ain't short. The road has gotten better though, so maybe I can speed up a little bit here. I don't know. Wow, look, it's all coming down. It's not like sticking, but it is coming down. We're down to the 7,000 foot mark. Yeah, there's like less snow here, isn't there? You only really get a lot of snow once you're above 7,000 feet. Oh yeah, it's just a dusting here. Wow. Well, that was a fast difference between snow and no snow. It reminds me of being in Nevada. That happens in Nevada. Seven Oaks was quite this far. Yeah, let's play some music. Starting to rain. Almost. It's like very wet snow. I want to stick my arm out the window. Get some of this on me. I can't decide if it's rain or snow. A little bit's getting on my shirt. Yeah, I guess it's still snow. Elevation of Seven Oaks.
The elevation of Seven Oaks is 5,305 feet.
How many miles away is Seven Oaks?
Seven Oaks is 6.6 miles away.
6.6? Oh, that's not bad. slightly and see what we got going on here. I don't know. Something's going on here. I don't know what. Roadwork. Ahead. Flag guy. Oh, it's raining. It's not really snowing anymore. Oh, AC's saying go. Thank you. I guess. That was the fastest I've ever managed to get out of one of these. Okay, turn right. Hello. Alright, so we've made it to the bottom, but we haven't made it to Seven Oaks yet. So these are like really far down the damage then. We're out to Seven Oaks.
Seven Oaks is 24 minutes from your location by car in light traffic.
Miles. That doesn't make sense. It just said like 4 miles. I don't quite have all day to go up and down the mountain, so hopefully it's not going to take us too long to get there. It's not icy here, at least. Turn out a second time to let Home Depot by. Being it's 36 degrees and raining, I'm not really concerned about slippery, slidey ice and all that stuff right now. Just gonna keep my foot down and we'll get there. Then we can come back. There's a lot of miles back. The snow on the hills to our right. So that could be a boulder in the road, so I'm going to slow down, figure out what to do with it. I'm going to go around. It's not a boulder, it's a bit of snow. I treat boulders like snow, apparently. I treat snow like a boulder. To be fair, I have actually scratched my bumper on snow at one point. I think it was last year. Our house had so much snow in front of it, it turned into hard ice, and I thought it was just snow, not ice. So I went to like make a U-turn, and then I smashed into the snow. Hey, it looked like snow, but no, it was a hard rock. So, my bad. The Home Depot trucks aware they can't go down this road that far. I thought it was only like a 5 minutes maybe to get to Seven Oaks. We've been driving for more than 5 minutes, that's for sure. Well, look above us, there's like snow on that mountain. You see it? So according to the GPSs, I don't have it set to Seven Oaks, but I have like maps turned on. I can see Seven Oaks coming up here, so that means the road is closed ahead, not that far from here. So that's why it's, I was wondering why it closed. I thought maybe, I was thinking it could have been snow. I wonder why it closed. Like, Seven Oaks is so high, I'm surprised it wasn't just snow that washed the road out, but no, we're kind of pretty far down the mountain now, so it makes sense for it to be rain. You know, it is actively raining right now, so that makes sense. Road closed to the right. No idea where that takes you, but it takes you somewhere. Apparently Seven Oaks is to our right somewhere. So we have kind of made it to the Seven Oaks area, but where is the road closed? Do you see the mountain above us? It's all snowy up there. That's where we were. Well, not, I mean, I don't know if it was right there on that hill, but we were up there. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, when's the road going to close? Okay, I have an idea. Maps. No, don't do that, I think. Turn on traffic so I can see the closure. We're almost to the closure. We are almost there. We're so close. We just have a few more minutes to go, if that. No through traffic. Road closed ahead. Alright, I'm just curious what this looks like. I wonder if the Home Depot truck's going to be turning around up here. Probably. almost there. Right around this next corner is what Google says. And the answer to what Google says, is it going to be right or wrong? It's going to be right. Aw. To be fair, I did expect this, okay? I did. We're gonna make a U-turn. Of course, we checked our blind spot first and whatnot. Snow just fell off the car and it made a thunk noise. Alright. So, let's just make our way back now. I have a long way to go. Some speed on these parts because I have the ability to safely. Not that much speed, but we're using a little bit of it. We're out to Seven Oaks.
Seven Oaks is 31 minutes from your location by car in light traffic.
Huh. Odd. I'll check it out, and there's not a bunch of closures and stuff, I think. But hey, now we know you can get to Seven Oaks, just not from the bottom. I feel like a lot of people in Seven Oaks probably got their house there because you can get down the hill easy, and they can go up the hill if they wanted to pretty easily. They probably didn't get it though, intending on not being able to go down the hill for months on end. Seven Oaks to the left. You know what? Wait, what? Oh, here it is. Oh, but that's the road that says road closed. Well, I can't go down that road anyway. Okay. So Seven Oaks is just cut off from the rest of the world right now. Population of Seven Oaks, California.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Huh. Snow is slowly falling off the car. Hopefully I can make it back without losing all of it. Aquaplane on this. Let's try to hit the puddle in the middle. There we go. We call it hydroplane here, but Some other countries call it aquaplane. I think aquaplane sounds fun, so I call it aquaplane sometimes. I mean, aqua makes sense. Aquatic animal, aqua, yeah, makes sense. Flying up the mountain. Starting to get back into the snow. I see like a few little snowflakes falling again. Not many, but I can see a few. It's like a mix of rain and snow. Mainly rain, but it is starting to snow again. Hey, if you look at the mountain above us, it's all snow. That's neat. There was that snow that we went around a couple minutes ago. By the way, in this area, do you see that hill to the right? Yeah, that hill likes dumping a lot of rocks onto the road. Oil pan breakers, I try to call them that, because that's what they are. So be aware of oil pan breaker rocks. They just aren't very friendly to your oil pan. I know that's not a very official word to call it, but it's what I call it. Am I wrong? That's what they do. They break people's oil pans because, well, oil pans can get holes in them, and rocks can sometimes be sharp and poke holes in it. Let's hope they didn't decide to put a chain check mark on the way up. That'd be annoying. Because I literally could not avoid that if I wanted to. Which I would want to avoid that, but I literally could not avoid it. I go, right? I guess he's saying go. Awesome. Hello again. This is the most efficient one of these things I've ever been on. I think I just hit it at the right time. Mainly. Alright, now let's head back up the hill and get back into some snow. Not slide off the road in the process. Kind of an odd song. I'm just keeping my foot planted until it starts to get a little bit snowy. Trying to keep some speed up this hill. Well, the hood doesn't have any snow left on it. Got a lot of elevation to gain, by the way, so it'll be a bit until we get back to the snow. I mean, we are in snow, kinda, but not really. A decent amount of snow falling once we get up there, since it's a decent amount of rain falling right now. Actually, it's already starting to snow. It's wet snow. Out the window again. Oh yeah, that is a lot of wet snow. That is a lot. Roll the window back up. Roll it back up. There we go. Cold and icy. So much snow again. Awesome. avoid that thing in the road. I am starting to slow down. By the way, we're at elevation 7,000 again. 35 degrees, so it's starting to get down there, so you've got to start, slowing it down, cranking the speed dial down. I mean, I haven't let go of the throttle at all. I'm still at 2,200 RPM, but we'll be getting lower and lower speed. Starting to get into the snowy area. I guess I should probably slow down now. I see it starting to be on the road. We're in the snow again. Let's roll the window down, put my arm out it again. Oh yeah, now this snow is actually sticking to my arm, and it's not wet slush. Let's roll the window back up though. I wish Big Bear was just very slightly higher. Then we'd get some snow. Don't get me wrong, this is snow, but the town of Big Bear Lake and Big Bear City aren't quite high enough. I mean, they get snow, don't get me wrong, but they don't get this level of snow. Like we're driving into a winter wonderland. One thing, it is definitely cold in here, and I cannot turn on my heater. Otherwise, phone overheats. Starting to take the middle of the road. I'm like riding on this the rumble strip thing here. Because if there is somebody, I can just easily move to the right. I don't want to be too close to this wall to my right. You know what? There's a turnout. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll be back in a moment. Because that sound good? Hopefully it does, because that's what I'm going to be doing. There, we'll just get off the road into the snow here. Alright. Hopefully we can get out, but I'll be back in a moment, alright? Well, you know what? Just look at this. Oh, I'm slipping. Look at this. There's snow absolutely everywhere. Pretty awesome. Yeah, there definitely is a lot of snow here. It's like coming down quite a bit. I have one of those, do you know the Mexican hats, like a straw hat? I have one of those on. It's like an umbrella. Works pretty good in this kind of weather. I like it. Alright, let's continue on. Actually, before I continue on, just to show you how deep the snow is. It's pretty deep, isn't it? Like, what, 6 inches or something? 8 inches? I don't know. It's definitely pretty deep. Alright, I am back. Let's plug in that. I don't know where I put the car keys, but once I figure that out, we can continue onward. Here we go. If we can get out. I mean, I'm positive we can. May not be easy. Oh no, we can do it. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Just fine. Window's fogging up though, so I'm gonna defog it. And that's already defogged, good enough. So yeah, let's go. That was a nice little pit stop or whatever you want to call it. Must say I like it up here. My feet, they're cold. I got them full of snow. My fault. So I don't have very good balance, alright? And what I decided to do is I got a little bit of snow in my shoe. I thought, okay, it's like where my ankle is. I'm going to try to like get the snow off my shoe. So I tried to. I took my shoe off and then I managed to fall into the snow. So, well, not fall. I didn't fall on my butt. I lost my balance and put my foot without my shoe into the snow, which was cold. My camera's doing that weird thing where it wants to turn back on and off again, so I'm going to turn the camera off and turn it back on. One moment. Alright, camera might be better off now, I don't know. There is so much editing to do for this video. I hope I can do it with this cell phone. Because I don't edit with phones, usually. So, we'll see how this works. It is getting a little bit snowy up here, like a little bit of a tug-of-war around here, but it's not bad. I cannot believe how much is snowing up here. Wow. Pretty awesome. It'll slippy. My traction control's going on. Alright, let's just redo this. We don't need traction control to be freaking out right now. Yeah, I know, car. You don't have perfect traction right now, but you have enough. Yeah, there we go. It's just when they have all these bumps in the road, the car just kind of doesn't know what to do, like right now. Just doesn't really want to do too much, but yeah, we're making it up here. Definitely making it up better than we did a couple years ago. We came in our F-150 a couple years ago. It has rear-wheel drive, and when the snow starts getting like this, the car starts going absolutely everywhere you don't want to go. But in this situation, yeah, absolutely fine. Either way, elevation 8,000, pretty awesome. It's a little icy, but not too bad. I mean, it makes sense. It's 30-something degrees. Why did I turn the wheel fast? What happens? Oh yeah, we kind of keep straight. I guess that's because we have front-wheel drive. If we had rear-wheel drive, we wouldn't be going super straight. The road is definitely more better than it was when it came up the first time. I'm going 20 miles an hour. I think it's a bit fast, but it seems fine. Slow and steady. Look how much snow is to our right. Wow. Traction control just clicked on again for a moment. Let's take the middle. There we go. Apparently there's a turnout here. I don't know where, but apparently there is one. I think the snow ate it. The snow ate the turnout. Why? I don't need it. Still, though, it's pretty interesting. I think this building right here might be the snowiest building in Big Bear, the one that receives the most snow. Not positive, but that building is, I think, the highest one around here, so it might get the most snow, if that's how that works. Yeah, we are almost at 8,000 feet again. Almost. We are not there, but we are almost there. I feel like these little rumble strips here might give me more traction, maybe. I don't know. I almost don't have to use my window wipers. They're out here, hello. They're doing something. Either way, we made it back to the tippity top. I don't know why. America isn't really a fan of small tires. I don't understand why, because they seem fine. I don't really have any complaints about how they are handling the snow. So, yeah, I don't know. Small tire, big tire, as long as it has enough traction, I don't see a problem. Gravity's not pulling me down the hill that fast here. So I could give it some throttle. Yeah, it's all nice through here though. There is a car actively catching up to me, which is pretty neat. Didn't expect to see that today on this road, in this area. I wonder if it's the same car that we just passed. It might be. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll turn out for them if I see a turnout. Oh, back to 30 degrees. I have an idea. Let's try to pull off here and let them by, because there seems to be a decently big shoulder here. So we'll have them go by, and then we'll get back to the left. They have their hazards on to say thanks. You're welcome. Because they want to go quicker than I do. Is this copyright-free music? I don't know. It's almost too good to be copyright-free music. Oh, it is. You know what? Let's take this song back to start. There. Also, you know what? Let's slam on the brakes. How is stopping? So we kind of slide sideways when we did that. Not great, but that's about how to be expected from 20 miles an hour. See, we don't have that much traction, so we need to, like, you know, use that knowledge for good. I don't believe they're stuck, are they? Oh, he is. You know what? I'm curious. Is it really that slippery here? Oh yeah, it is that slippery. But we can get out. Yeah, just one moment. Alright, let's see. We got to turn traction control off. There we go. One moment. We're making it out. Slowly chewing at it. Alright. Almost. So close. There we go. Thing is, with snow, you can just kind of chew through it. So, did we get stuck there? Kinda, but, you know, we made it out. I think that's good enough. But that was probably pretty steep still. Or not steep. That was probably still pretty deep snow. So, like, as long as we just keep the tires moving, that causes heat. And as long as we aren't bottomed out, I don't see why we couldn't get out of that. As long as it's not so deep we're bottomed out, we should be fine, and that was the case. So, I think that's a win. Now, rear-wheel drive might be a little harder. So I do see why that four-wheel drive truck had four wheels spinning there. It was, well, not great conditions, but that's alright. I do smell a little tire burn, but that's fine. But yeah, that's why their tires were spinning. It is pretty deep there. I do remember I went into that turnout earlier and said, I wonder if I'd get stuck. The answer to the question was yes. Well, not stuck, more so slower than I'd want, is what it was. So just stay out of the super deep stuff, you'll be fine. Either way, we have a little while till we get back into the normal area, and then I can make it back to the house, pack up, and then we can go. I wonder how much snow I have, like, packed into the car right now. Probably quite a bit. Well, maybe not. I do like this weather. Got the window rolled down. Let's see if I can get some of this back on my arm again. Oh yeah, we got a lot of it on my arm. My arm's turning into a snowman slowly. Alright. We're going 29 miles an hour. Doesn't feel like it, but yeah, we are actually going 29. A little faster than I'd like. It's not really icy here, but if I slam on the brakes, it probably is actually. Up to 30. There is a corner coming up here, though. I'm gonna slam on the brakes and see. Oh no, we have good traction. Okay. No slipping and sliding. By the way, in mud, I could not have done what I did here to get out of the snow. Because, see, we have pavement under the snow. So I can just have the tire sitting here spinning, and eventually I'll chew through it eventually, and I'll be able to get out. But if it's, what is it called? If it's mud and dirt, I'll just dig a bigger hole, which is less good. So, do you know that before, when I didn't want to go down that dirt road, that's a reason why. Because I'm not really worried about getting super stuck. I mean, if I do, I got gloves. I can plow myself out of there if I need to with some gloves and dig it out by hand. Not the end of the world. Don't want to do that, but I could get out. I could get out if I needed to, if the car wouldn't make it out. But if I was in mud, I'd need help to get out. There's no way around it. Either I'd need a winch or something. What I have right now, I wouldn't be able to get out of that situation if it was muddy. So, yeah, just keep that to note. Either way, it's up to 32 degrees. It's nice outside. funny, I could stick my hand out the window and not get like covered in dirt. I mean mud, I mean snow. It just kind of like bounces off. Funny enough, there's not really many cars that have snow chains on right now. Now, I understand if the road was like what it was back there, but the whole road was like that, that makes sense to have snow chains on. Like, you're going to be driving through that thick snow where I was like not really able to move that much. That's a situation I understand snow chains, or if it's like super icy. But besides that, though, I don't really see a use for chains. At least yet. Is that a Honda Ridgeline? No, that's a Nissan Frontier. We have one, and somehow I still don't recognize it. Oh wait, that's not a Nissan Frontier. That's a Nissan from Mexico. It's some other Nissan. I wonder what our MPG is. Probably pretty low. Do they have snow chains on? Almost looked like it. They don't. What's your guess on the gas mileage? Mine is 42. Hopefully it's better. 43. Horrible. Rubbish. Christmas music for the Christmas situation we have. Probably speed up, but the car is just coasting. I'm not using any throttle right now. We're just, what is it called? Ultimate hypermiling. Yeah. You know, I'm probably gonna slow down here. Well, whenever gravity pulls me faster, I guess I'll speed up. I'm not giving the car throttle right now. We're just kind of coasting. 33 degrees now. Keeps texting me, so what I'm going to do here, since I have service, I'm going to pull over and call her real quick. There's a little turnout thing right here. Yeah, we'll just pull over right here. Alright. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Just had to get on the phone. But yeah, look at all the snow falling down. It's pretty awesome. Let's see, my mom was concerned, so I called her. She asked where I am, and I don't know where I am. Mitchell Road or State Line Road, I don't know. That's alright. Either way, yeah, I like this kind of weather. It's pretty awesome. Weather right now in Big Bear Lake.
Currently in Big Bear Lake, it's 34 degrees and cloudy. Today, there will be snow showers with a forecasted high of 37 and a low of 24.
I wouldn't say it's cloudy right now. I'd say it's snowing, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what cloudy looks like. My phone's doing that thing where the screen wants to go black again for some reason. The snow's getting wet. It's kind of sticking to the window now. I zoomed the phone in and out, so hopefully maybe that wakes it up so it doesn't just try to turn off. If it does, I'll have to restart the camera again. Getting back to rain here, isn't it? Almost. We're only at 45 mpg. coming. You're welcome, Ford. My phone went black once again. I don't know why it does that. It's like the phone is on like screen timeout mode or something. If you don't touch it, it just turns the screen off. Lane. You don't have to pass me at the right, I'll just get over here. I know you want to go faster, probably. Or not. And maybe. I should say, if you enjoyed this kind of video, if you could leave a like, that would be amazing. If you could subscribe, that would also be amazing. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, like with gas money or whatever, consider becoming a member or doing a super thanks, or don't. It's totally up to you. You don't need to. But it is something that does exist if you'd like to help out a little bit. A big splat of snow hit the car. .35 degrees. All right. He's always out there. I guess they install snow chains. I don't know. Whenever it's snowy like this, they install them, I guess, there. They were there yesterday as well. Oh, there you go. There's the Mirage. Oh, looks like they're going to be getting into it. Yep. Huh. There you go. There's another Mirage owner. They have, I wonder, 6.8 times 3.
6.8 times 3 is 20.4.
20% less than 78. $78 minus 20%.
Minus 2006 is minus 1,928.
$78 minus 20%.
$78 minus 206 is minus 128.
I didn't ask that. 78 minus 20%.
78 minus 20% is 62.
Okay, so we have 62 horsepower cars. We don't have 78 horsepower, here we have 62. We're pretty high up. is behind me. There's a couple cars. I'm just gonna let them pass. It only looked like there was a Jeep behind me, but there appears to be more than just a Jeep. After the Honda that was going to turn right, I can go. There's a bicyclist in the right lane. I'm going to try to get to the left here as much as I can within reason. That worked. Take the corner a little bit slower. So I still don't trust the ground here to not be icy. It probably is fine, but I have no idea. I guess I could take the right lane. Well, Sonoma-Zema's getting a lot of snow up there, I think. You see it? It's like all snowy up there. My attempt at hypermiling has been a fail, though. We're only at 46 mpg. Maybe I can sneak away not having to stop at this light? Maybe. Yes. Nope. Almost. They didn't want to go. I almost got away with not having to stop. everybody turning left there, it seems? By the way, I like that blue Subaru. I don't know what it is. But I know it's a Subaru, but I don't know what kind of Subaru it is. Does that make any sense? I like blue car. Mainly because it's blue. Since I started the video, it's lost some snow here. There's not as much anymore. Like some of it melted. Present, it looks like, so we'll go down to 25. Oh wow, look at that big snowman in the Del Taco parking lot. Hopefully there's a tree stump or something as support. You don't get the joke. Some people like plowing down snowmen. If there's a tree stump for support, you might actually get a surprise yourself if you try to run into it. I cannot believe how busy it is all of a sudden. Wasn't like this when we left, was it? I don't think so. I don't think we'll break 47 mpg on this drive. I mean, we're at 47 as a save that. It was 46.9, now we're at 47, but I don't think I'll be able to maintain 47 because I have uphill to get to the house. There's a Smarty car to the left. I think it might be an electric Smarty car. There we go, flying around the corner. was a nice song. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If I reach 1,000 subscribers, I can actually make a few dollars off these videos. So if you can get there, that'd be awesome. If not, oh well. If you'd like to help support the channel, though, yeah, those buttons do exist, like members and all that stuff, but you don't have to do them. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day.